This song was written about a time in my life when I was really weird looking. And there were all these girls I was going to school with who were really terrific looking, and they were like cheerleaders and very tall and long blonde hair. And I was very short with curly dark hair. At 17, I learned the truth.
You're an artist on record, your ultimate intimate conversation with your favorite artist. If it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell to be notified so you don't miss any other episodes. And share this with somebody who loves rock and roll as much as we do. Put your comments down below. And if you want to see this episode unedited, uncut, join our ADIKA Backstage Pass and Patreon. VIP, all access. You get to see these episodes unedited, uncut. Get to see me stumble, get to see me laugh, get to see me cry. And check out our merch store. But right now, we have the legendary Janis Ian, Society's Child at 17. Well, she just released last year, The Light at the End of the Line, which was nominated for a Grammy Award, as well as helped secure an International Folk Music Award for Artist of the Year last month. She'll move you with her music. She'll make you laugh. And ask me if I'm nervous having her on. You're absolutely right. Put your hands together for the legendary Janis Ian. It all starts now. Don't touch that dial.
I'm still standing here.
Very cool. You say you're not retiring, you're rewiring. And I love that. I love it.
Well, I think retiring carries such awful connotations for people in my generation. It means that everything stops. And I'm 71, I'm about to be 72, and I'm still working. I don't think any artist ever really retires. I don't think most people retire in the old sense. You know, that to do that means that, I don't know, if you don't play golf, you're kind of screwed, aren't you?
Yeah,
So,
right?
yeah.
It is.
See these marks on my skin? They are the lyric of my life.
You did a track to Nina Simone.
Nina. It was a hard song to write because it's difficult. I had never, where to start?
Nina, I can see your face.
Rarely write about people I know. It's very rare, maybe 4 times in my life. And that's over 55 or 60 years as a writer. Because it's hard to write about people you know. And it's hard because you hopefully see them as whole people. And to get a whole person in a song in 3 minutes and 3 verses and 2 choruses, it's really difficult. Nina, especially because she was so complex. I'm not going to say complicated, but complex. You know, she was, what I tried to get in the song is she was heaven and hell. So I used to say to people who asked why I kept going to see her that I would learn more in 5 minutes from a Nina Simone show than I would learn as a performer in an hour from anybody else. And I think that's still true. If you watch that film, Whatever Happened, Miss Simone, there's some brilliant footage of her performing that gives you a sense of the power she wielded on stage. The only other people I've seen who wielded that kind of power, I've seen a lot of great performers, people like Elton or Tina Turner and Bette Midler, but the only other performer I've seen wielding that kind of power in my generation is Patti Smith. Sinatra had it, that command of an audience and that charisma, Baez in moments, but the sheer raw power, very, very rare. And Nina had it over and over and over and over again. So she was amazing. She was also biologically crazy. And I know that's not a politically correct word right now, but it's the word that best describes her. She was nuts. And she would go off. She would just go off. So it was very difficult to be her friend or her colleague for that matter. But when she wasn't in that place, she was marvelous.
You were always beautiful to me.
That was the wonderful Miss Janis Ian. And if you want to see more of this episode, unedited, uncut, join our all access VIP Backstage Pass and Patreon. Links will be down below. You can find Janis's latest album. Links will be down below as well. The Light at the End of the Line. click on something that's going to pop up either here or there. But make sure you subscribe and share this with somebody that loves rock and roll as much as we do. Until then, everybody, I am Stefan. You are beautiful. And remember, who loves you, baby? We do.